Two great sides going head-to-head in what's sure to be an exciting fixture. Join us for all the action coming up next.
Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. My name's Guy Mowbray and alongside me is Sue Smith for commentary, and we should have a cracking contest here. Sue, what are we going to get from this one?
Thanks, Guy. Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Here's the Roma team sheet. Mats Hummels starts alongside Gianluca Mancini as the centre-backs. Lorenzo Pellegrini plays with Alexis Salamakers out wide, and they go with a single striker leading the line. Decent chance, but it's only resulted in a fairly routine save. Guadio Manu Kone. And possession given away. Making good progress here. And the promise of something happening is over. What a chance here. And there it is. 1-0 already. And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Mats Hummels. Guadio Manu Kone. Evan Ndika. Kone. Now Leandro Paredes. An attack of genuine promise developing. A bit sloppy in possession. Could be something on. Salamakers. Looking to put the cross in. Could take things forward a notch here. To square things up. Oh, it was set up for the shot, but then he went for brute force when a cool head was needed. Martins. They've given it away here. Could be a chance, and it's not missed by that much.
Well, that's not far away, is it? It's a good effort. They've just got to keep going, and I'm sure they'll get the equaliser.
El Kabi. And the forward progress continues. And that's pretty straightforward for the keeper. Salamakers. Looking to cut inside. And the whistle goes. Free kick awarded. That's a really good pick out. Defence does its work. Make their way into danger here. Could be a chance. Deflected behind. That'll be a corner. Here it comes. Salamakers. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Chiquinho. Now, there could be something on in a moment. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Martins. Now Salamakers. Nicely sets it up. Gelson Martins. Chiquinho. And unable to retain possession. Kone. Now Leandro Paredes. This could be dangerous. And the attack is over. Really good defending. It's on for the shot! Alexis Salamakis. And it's opened up! Still problems for them here. And it held with a real sense of relief.
Yeah, he gathers it well at the second attempt, but what a save initially. It's a superb stop.
Good work to recover possession. It's all getting a bit scrappy in the middle right now. Oh, good strike! And that is a quality bit of goalkeeping. Heze. Now, what can they do from here? Carmo. Nicely played, saw the threat and stopped it. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. The ball is rolling and the second half is underway. Leandro Paredes. Guadio Manu Kone. Now Leandro Paredes. Kone. Now Leandro Paredes. Pellegrini. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Heze. Out of play it goes for a throw-in. In the right position to cut out the pass. Better on the ball than that. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that...
Yeah, they're in on goal!
And there's another one! Valuable breathing space for them now. Ndika. Guadio Manu Kone. Mancini. Now Leandro Paredes. Alexis Salamakis. Pellegrini. Salamakis. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. This might be promising. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Making decent progress here. Ayoub El Kaabi. Martins. What a chance! They've got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game. Mats Hummels. Francisco Ortega. Santiago Heze. Gelson Martins. And they've got it back now. Salamakers. Gelson Martins. Could be dangerous. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Very quick to close down. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the best option. Close, though.
Well, he surprised everyone, including me. It's a decent effort, you've got to say.
A really good interception to take the ball. Oh, top-quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. Delivered to the edge of the box. From a long way out. Oh, yes! As clean a strike as you'll ever see. What a goal! Francisco Ortega. Well, you can sense the frustration growing. They just can't get near the ball. Chiquinho. Well, not long to go until the end, and the hosts clearly second best. That's the story of the game.
It's been a poor performance. I think they lost the battle in the midfield, just couldn't get close enough and lost too many of those second balls. I bet they can't wait for the whistle to go and move on to the next game.
This could be dangerous. Well, any chance has gone for now. Lorenzo Pellegrini. And they've scored! This is not yet over. They'll have to be quick about it, but just one more needed now. David Carmo. Heze. Chiquinho. Well read to gain possession. Martins. Chance to deliver into the box. And there's the final whistle. A positive result at least.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Matthijs de Ligt plays with Noussair Mazraoui in the fullback positions. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And here's the Roma starting 11. Gianluca Mancini plays with Mats Hummels in central defence. Lorenzo Pellegrini plays with Alexis Salamakers out wide. And they line up with... Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike! Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant. Manuel Ugarte. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Encouraging stuff from United. But the danger averted for now. Salamakers. And passing it through. Well, deemed to be offside by the nearest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run. But whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Dalot. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Rasmus Højlund. And now having a go. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Real chance. Well, what a stop that was. Manuel Ugarte. And support available. Bruno Fernandes has it. And he takes it on. Thwarting him. And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
This is a message for all away supporters. Can you please remain seated?
Angelino. And defensive play to be applauded. Zirkzee. United have it once again. Bruno Fernandes has it. Ugarte. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Pressing like that will help the cause. And it's in! A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level. Hummels. United doing well to regain possession. De Ligt. Pellegrini. Very quick thinking there. Ugarte. Good work to win the ball back by United. looking move, this. Still looking for space. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Incisive pass. Dangerous looking attack. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Mancini. Salamakers has it. Pellegrini. Salamakers. And possession lost by the Giallorossi. Getting close to the half-time interval. United with the lead. Stuart, what strikes you about what they put into the game?
Yeah, it's certainly been an open game, but on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just have that little bit more creativity, particularly in the wide areas.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Trying to open them up. And the chance is on. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. And so the first... Second half underway, with United looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes has it. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Manuel Ugarte. Zirkzee. Winning back possession. They're making considerable progress with the ball. But timely defending when it mattered. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Dalot. It's a cross towards the near post. And cleared away. Artem Dogby. Oh, he's given the ball away. Bruno Fernandes has it. And United have it back. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Angelino. It's going to be a Roma throw. He could pick out a teammate. Deciding to go inside. And quick thinking defensively. Could be troublesome. What a commitment to defending. Pellegrini. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Bruno Fernandes has it. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. And well positioned to clear. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, no foul apparently. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. just knocked it out of there. And possibilities here. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. It's a fine United move in the making. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now. Hummels. Salamakers has it. Paredes. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And Roma with the ball once more. And the shot was always rising. Goal kick. Pellegrini. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Effective press. That's a good ball. Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier. Nusayr Mazraoui. Now De Ligt. Well, keeping the ball in this manner can be very effective. Joshua Zirkzee. Bruno Fernandes has it. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Alexis Salamakers. Dovbyk. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go and just one goal between them. Will it happen for them? Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Well, that surely would have put this game to bed.
Well, definitely. That would have won the game for them. That's a bad miss.
Wasteful from United. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. But the danger averted for now. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Opportunity it is. Can he take the chance? Really had to make that save to give them a chance.
Well, great save, but now they have to create a chance of their own. Not long left now.
Mazraoui. Really good build-up, but no end product. And room now out on the flank. Long way out this. And that will be all for this game. Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello, a warm welcome, and I must say it's always a treat when our travels bring us to this part of Spain, the Basque region, our venue, the Estadio de Anoeta. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And here's the Roma starting 11. Gianluca Mancini plays with Mats Hummels in central defence. Lorenzo Pellegrini plays with Alexis Salamakers out wide. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Aguerd. Gomez now. Advantage played. Oh, great vision. Real Sociedad unable to hold on to it. Teammates available. Subimendi. He must finish! And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Paredes. Good effort here. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. Keeper did his job to begin with. And off the post that time. And dealt with it nicely. And he takes it on. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. And off target in the end. And that'll be a goal kick. Possession lost by Real Sociedad. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Pellegrini. Really getting stuck in. Luka Sucic. Dovbik. And that is defending of the highest order. Well, Real Sociedad come away with it. This looks promising. Must take the lead here. Can they put it away? Really good piece of goalkeeping there.
Well, Real Sociedad are certainly creating some good chances here. Wonderful save there by the goalkeeper. He's just kept his team level there.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for.
Well, as you can see, it's been all Real Sociedad in the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Yes, who knows? Maybe another opportunity in the works for them. Might take the lead. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Mancini. It's with Mats Hummels. Paredes. Hummels. Kone. And Mancini on the ball. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. And playing it through. The keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And the ball back with Roma now. He's in behind. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. Aguer. Subimendi. Good work from Roma to win the ball back. It's opening up for them. Oh, surely. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. And a good-looking ball. Now, was that challenge in the grey zone? Play on. From one side of the pitch to the other. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. And he's in. Well, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Angelino. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Oyarzabal. Kubo. On the ball, Odriozola. Well, the half-time whistle is sounded, and that brings to an end. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Sucic. Zubeldia on the ball. Odriozola. In possession, Mendes here. Sergio Gomez. Nayev Aguer. Subimendi. Subimendi. Zubeldia. On the ball, Odriozola. Aguer. Odriozola. Zubeldia on the ball. Nayev Aguer. Subimendi. Aguer. Zubeldia on the ball.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though, if they are to go on and win it.
Roma struggling to keep hold of it. Salamakers. Dovbik.
Well, a joy to watch.
Angelino. And that brings the attack to an end. Odriozola. Bryce Mendes. Kubo. And a long way out here. And pushed away to safety.
Well, Real Sociedad should have taken the lead, but what a save that was. Top-class goalkeeping.
Yes, they just have to make sure they stay defensively compact here. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Luka Sucic. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. All hands on deck. Could play it in. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. High quality defending. This looks interesting. Getting forward. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Bryce Mendes. Gomez now. Well, a failure to keep the ball by Real Sociedad. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic. Artem Dovbyk. Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly, and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
Sergio Gomez. Guadio Kone. Dovbyk. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And the cross smuggled away. And defensive play to be applauded. Oyarzabal. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? It's a perfect challenge. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question. And that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
Can they nudge in front late on here and read the danger magnificently?
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Effective challenge. Pellegrini. Can they convert? And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, fantastic reflex action. Superb looking pass. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. And that is... ready for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. Stay tuned, we're live next on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Firing it in. The lineup for Manchester United. Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Matthijs de Ligt plays with Noussair Mazraoui in the fullback positions. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Gelson Martins. Diogo Dalot. An effective ball. Good ball to switch the play. Oh, he's through here. And that is an attempt best forgotten.
Yeah, he's got it all wrong. That's a poor effort, you have to say.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he combines so well with his teammates. He really does link everything up. If he plays well, so do the team.
A corner will ensue. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Manuel Ugarte. Teammates available. Determined block. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Zirkzee. Bruno Fernandes. Nice looking pass. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Ayoub El Kadi. Here's Gelson Martins. Intercepting it intelligently. Can to take the lead. And he couldn't bag the first goal of the contest.
Well, I can't believe he's missed the target there. That's a poor finish.
Ayoub El Kadi. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Bruno Fernandes has it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, this looks useful. Simple catch, really. Bruno Fernandes has it. And a fine cross. And quick thinking defensively. El Kadi. This could be troublesome. Is it going to be? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. De Ligt. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. Could be threatening. And danger averted. Well read. Gelson Martins. And there to intervene. Gelson Martins. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, when it comes to a volley, everything has really got to be spot on, and quite simply, it wasn't that time.
No, and I think that's a waste of a decent opportunity. He just didn't connect with it properly, did he?
Chiquinho. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, in fairness, he's managed to redeem himself. Zirkzee. Dalot. The delivery towards the back post. Smuggled away. And the whistle is... So the ball is rolling again. United might be behind, but still plenty of time for them. What can they do in the second 45? De Ligt. Mazraoui with it. Manuel Ugarte. Joshua Zirkzee. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Well, that took confidence. And a useful cross. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Just the challenge that was required. Ugarte. Dalot. Crossing into the middle. And mopping up defensively. Good high press. Ayoub El Kabi. Well, no complaints as regards Gelson Martins in the first half. Sum up his performance for us.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the plate.
More than decent this from United. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Precise to shoot. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Bruno Fernandes has it. Dalot. Can he find someone at the far post? So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Decent looking pass. Chiquinho. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Oh, breezing past him. Forced into the penalty area. And a confident clearance. United might be able to cash in. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Ayoub El Kabi. And support available. Well, he was keen to give that one a go. Sadly, lacking a bit of accuracy. Bruno Fernandes has it. Very alertly winning back possession.
position to snuff out the danger. Just cutting off the supply. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. And they couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Chiquinho. And they've given back possession easily. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Bruno Fernandes has it. And taking it away. Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, it's going to be a nervy end to this game. If they do hold on, I think they've deserved their win. They've played really well, and they've played some good attacking football. And in general, they've controlled the game.
And a significant block following that cross. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left, and just one goal between the sides. A chance to whip it in. Bruno Fernandes. Giving it a try. Just can't get it past him. Gelson Martins. Nicely timed tackle. Manuel Ugarte. It's there for him. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Manchester United battling the clock and the scoreline. And the referee blows for full.
Two great sides going head-to-head in what's sure to be an exciting fixture. Join us for all the action coming up next.
A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. Your thoughts on this game then, Sue?
Cheers, Guy. I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Here's how Real Sociedad line up.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Zubimendi. Zubimendi. Zubeldia.